What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video, creating a sketch illustration of Mr. Incredible. Let's begin today's lesson by sketching out the basic shape of the head. We're going to start by sketching a line coming down the center of our page. We're going to start from the very top and just lightly work our way down towards the bottom. Now in the center, we're going to draw another line going across from left to right. Now this will be for the eye line. Now from this center point, we're going to step down and draw two straight angle lines going up and out. So start down here, start with the left side, going up and out towards the top, and then go up and out towards the right, towards the same height. Now I want to block out the basic shape of the eyes. Let's start over on the left side. We're going to bend the brow going out and then down towards that center line. Let's continue this curve going up and across towards the right. Right about there. Let's bend the top right side and then bring that straight down. Now from the outside, we're going to bend the mask, coming down, round at the bottom, and just pull that up toward that center point. Come down on the right and then back up. Now from the bottom edge of the mask, we're going to step down, mark off the edge of the nose. And then from the left side, we're going to curve this up and then bend that down toward the side. And do the same thing on the right. Now right where this angled line meets the edge of the mask, draw a straight line going across. Let's draw two ovals on either side for the eyes. We're going to start over on the left, come all the way around towards the bottom, and then back up towards the top. And do the same thing on the right, but we're just going to pull this in a little bit closer to this line. Let's go up to the top of the nostrils. Just going to add a fold, coming down and out toward the left and right side. Now on the left side of the cheek, just going to curve the mouth, coming down. Just pull this in just underneath the nose, and then go up towards the right. Now right where that mouth meets the cheeks, draw two straight lines coming down. Let's go back over towards the left side. We're going to draw the top edge of the mask. We go up, spin that in towards the middle, go across towards the right, and then bend that down. Now we're going to go to the outside of the mask on the left side, step out. We're just going to angle the head, coming down and out towards the bottom. Let's go to the right side of the mask. Come down and then out. Let's continue these lines going up towards the top of our page. Let's go to the side of the mask. We're going to round out the head. We're going to go up, round this out about here, go across, and then down towards the left side. Now this character has a really long chin, so we're going to step all the way down towards the bottom. So right about here, just going to draw a straight line going across from left to right. And we can always go back and modify the distance later. Let's round out the jaw, starting over on the left, come down, and bend that in, go to the right, and do the same thing. Now right where the neck meets that bottom line, slope the shoulders, going down and then out on either side. Let's connect these 2 points with a curve for the collar, down in the middle, and then up, step down, and draw that again. Now let's place the ears along the side of the head. From that center line, we're going to step down, draw two straight angled lines coming down and out, and then up on the right. On the outside, curve the ear, coming down, and then back in towards the side of the head. Now I'm going to add the basic shape of the hair along the top of the head. Starting from the center line, I'm going to go up towards the left, and then bend that down. Let's go back to the center, go up, and then down towards the right. Now that we have the basic sketch of the head, let's go back and lightly erase some of these guidelines. Now that we have our clean rough sketch in place, we're going to go back and add some more detail and modify the shape. Let's start with the eyes. Starting from the inside, I'm just going to add a curve going across the eyelid. And just bend that down on the outside. Do the same thing on the right. Going across and then bending that down. Just going to add some shape to the upper eyelid. I'm just going to raise this up a little bit higher on the right side to give him some more expression. Draw the bottom of the eye. And then in the center, draw the iris, so drawing a small circle. Adding a smaller circle in the center. And then the right iris, we're just going to pull it in towards the inside. I'm just going to modify the shape of the mask. Adding a fold along the top. Now we're just going to change the shape of the mask along the bottom, coming in towards the nose, and then up. Now just work our way across the top of the head. Just going to pull the mouth out a little bit wider on the side. Lower the mouth. And just go back and clean up the mouth area. Add a little bit of hair along the side, coming down across the top of the ear. And we'll just bend that in. And then we're just going to extend the ear out a little bit further. Now we'll go back and clean up our drawing one more time before we start adding some more detail and contrast. And now we're going to go in and start darkening up our lines and adding some more contrast. So we're going to start with the eyes first. Trace the outside of the iris. Add the pupil in the center. Add a small highlight on the top, just fill in the bottom of the pupil. And lightly shade in the outside of the iris. Now we're just going to add those wrinkles across the top of the right eye. Just bending that over the mask. Working our way up toward the top of the head. And bring that down along the side. And now we're going to go and start adding the various tones to the face. We start by adding a dark shadow just underneath the eyelid. So from this line, just working our way down towards the eye. And we'll do the same thing on the right. Start along the inside. And we're just going to gradually fade that out. Go back up to the top and work our way over towards the right side. And then again, just fading that out. Just add a light shade just up above the eye. Working our way around the outside of the mask. And go a shade darker along the inside edge, just on the outside of the nose. And I'm just going to fade that out. And now we're just going to shade in the top of the mask. I'm just going to darken up the outside and then fade that up, just to help give this mask some shape. Just enhance that fold on top of the left eye. Let's work our way down the nose. And shade in the right side, and then blend that out. Let's add a shadow underneath the nose, starting with the outside edge, and we'll use a crosshatch pattern along the inside. Add some hair texture along the top, and we'll shade in the bottom edge of the hair with our crosshatch pattern. I'm going to add that shadow coming from the head on top of the neck. So we'll start with that edge and add that crosshatch inside. And go back and just darken up the top and just blend that down. And go in and darken up the collar. We're also going to add that shadow line along the bottom of the chin, going across towards the right. And just bend that up along the side. And add a light pattern of shadow along the inside. And as we get closer to the end of our drawing, we'll clean up our shadows and add a little bit more detail. And always be sure to sign our artwork. And that's pretty much it. There's a sketch illustration of Mr. Incredible. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. And if you want to keep drawing with me, you might want to check out this video over here. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.